today in this video lecture, we are going to start with a very new topic of class +1 mathematics, that is linear inequalities. So we have heard about inequality. Yep. We did lot of equations, we did lot of terms in the form of equalities, but now we are going to deal with the inequalities. Let us discuss the parts. It is a part combination of two parts. One is the linear part. Linear means power of every variable will be 1. For example, if I am saying x plus y, it is linear. If I am saying x plus y, 2x plus y, it is linear. But if I am saying x square plus y, this is not linear. Clear? So that means we are going to deal with the linear combination of variables. That is, जो भी हम वेरिएबल यूज करेंगे सबकी पावर क्या होगी? 1 होगी. Clear? Secondly, it is inequality. So firstly, let us discuss. We have studied about a term that is equality. Like I'm saying x is equals to 5. What does it mean? What is the value of x? It will be 5. If I'm saying a is equals to b, what is the value of a? That is equals to b only. Not greater than that, not lesser than that. But we have the situations, or we have the conditions in our life where things are not equal. For example, who can vote in India? इंडिया वोट कौन कर सकता है? जिसकी एज की होगी इक्वल्स टू 18. नहीं, 18 तो हो ही सकती है, बट 18 नहीं होती. 18 और अबव 18 जो 18 साल कंप्लीट कर गया या 18 साल तो किया ऊपर. दैट मीन्स दिस इज अ पार्ट फॉर श्योर, बट एज कैन आल्सो बी ग्रेटर देन 18. बट इफ वी से एज लेस देन 18 इज नॉट अलाउड. क्लियर? इंडिया जो वोट कर सकता है उसकी एज या तो 18 होगी या 18 तो ग्रेटर होगी, बट 18 तो स्मॉल नहीं होगी. दैट मीन्स दिस इज द आंसर फॉर दिस. बट अगर तुम देखो, इट इज नॉट ओनली इन इक्वालिटी, इट कैन बी इक्वल, इट कैन बी ग्रेटर. ऐसा नो. नाउ क्वेश्चन केम, who cannot vote in India? Who can't? इंडिया से वोट कौन नहीं दे सकता? जिस भी एज की होगी. अगेन लेट मी राइट द 3 केसेस. एज लेस देन 18, एज इक्वल्स टू 18, एज ग्रेटर देन 18. इज इट? नॉट एट ऑल. ये तो कर ही सकता का. इज दिस? नॉट एट ऑल. ये तो कर ही सकता, बट यही है जो वोट कर सकता. Here the answer is less than 18. Neither we got equal nor we got greater. ठीक है? So that means we have the situations. We have the situations where there is only equality used. इस करके हम we were dealing with the equations और हमने पढ़ा है concept of equality. But we do have the situation in which things can be equals to or greater than, or things can be equals to or less than. Things can be only less than, or things can be only greater than. मतलब there are mixed match. For example, according to Indian system, a student can pass in a subject if he scored or he or she scored what percentage which is greater than 33, percentage which is equals to 33, percentage which is less than 33. Now जिसके 33% मार्क्स होते हैं जिसके आर दे पास है क्या, हेड दे पास है क्या? यस दे डिड, बिकॉज दैट इज अ कट ऑफ क्राइटेरिया. जिसकी परसेंटेज 33 होती है for sure they also, but the students with the percentage less than 33 are failed. Again we got a situation in which we are getting answer to be equals to or greater than. So due to these kind of situations we came across the concept of inequalities. How? Just pay attention. Just pay attention. When we are saying this is equal and it means only 5, but when we are saying x greater than 5, x greater than 5, now think equality chances सिर्फ 5 है, but if I am saying x is greater than 5, there are enormous answers 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and so on. The number of options. That means x greater than 5 is not an equality, this is inequality. Or if he is saying or she is saying x less than 5, again we got a range of answers. Again this is inequality. If I am saying x can be 5 or greater than 5, again inequality. We come across such kind of questions जो पढ़े. फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट हमने लिखी थी उसमें हमने देखा था कि 18 और 18 से ज़्यादा वाले वोट कर सकते हैं. लाइक वाइज हियर इज सेइंग 5 या 5 से ज़्यादा वाले. सो वी कैन राइट greater than or equals to. So this is a symbol used for greater than equals to. Greater, a line implies equals to as well. Again this is greater, and to show equal we are imposing this line as well. If line is there it means greater or equal, line is not there it means only greater. Clear or not? And likewise if value can be less than or equals to 5, we can see less than equals to. Is there any case except these 5? Not at all. We have only things like something can be equals to something, something can be greater than that, something can be equals to or greater than, something can be less than or equals to, it can be less than that. That means the whole inequality procedure is subdivided into these 5 things, out of which the first one is equality and the last 4 ones are inequalities. Inequalities are, if you talk about, just consider this point, inequality doesn't mean it cannot be equal. Sometimes students may misinterpret like equal means equal, unequal means not equal, but not at all. That is not the case. Remember, equality means equal only, but inequality means it can be equal, but there are some other things also, greater than, less than, or it cannot be equal as well. Is that clear or not? Mind my point again. Equality means equal only. Inequality doesn't mean not equal. It means it can be equal, it cannot be equal. But in both cases, it can be greater than something, it can be less than something. Like in first 2 cases, it is not being equal. But in 2 cases, it is being equal and also being greater or lesser. So that means on the whole, whenever we are dealing with the inequalities, we are dealing with the 4 symbols: greater than, less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to. So these four symbols are making inequalities. Linear means we are going to use linear variables while solving these questions. Clear or not, everyone? Now there are some operations involved with them. So before that, let me discuss one point. I'm writing. On the other hand, I'm writing. Just pay attention. I'm taking one operation as an inequality, one operation as a equality. If I'm going from left to right, I'm saying A is equal to B. Yes or no? Even I'm going from right to left, I'm writing B is equals to A. That means either I'm going to left to right or I'm going right to left, I'm saying equals to only. But if we go over there with the same thing, if I'm going left to right, I'm saying A is greater than B. But whereas when we go from right to left, I will say B is lesser than A. So as you can see, there is a change when we go from left to right or right to left. That means other way around, अगर मैं इस चीज़ को explain करूँ, so if I'm writing A equals to B or I'm changing the sign, it will be still A equals to. But here if I'm changing the sign, one part is greater than other, then the other is lesser than first one. So just because of this, as it is being same and it is being changed, so there are few things that we have to consider while operating, while adding something, while subtracting something, while multiplying something, while dividing something. Few conditions, few things that we have to take care of while doing that. Whereas in this, it doesn't matter whether you are multiplying, adding, subtracting, because from right to left and left to right, all things are same. Clear? So let us discuss the operations. Now, let's say I'm taking two numbers. I'm saying 5 and 3. Okay, tell me which one is greater? 5. So that means left is greater than right one. So I'm doing one thing. Firstly, I'm adding 2. Then I'm subtracting 2. Then I'm multiplying 2. Then I'm dividing with 2. Now check it out. As you know, to maintain the equality or inequality, if I'm adding something, I have to add on both sides, or I have to subtract on both sides, multiply on both sides, and divide as well on both sides. So if I'm adding 2 on both sides, I've added 2 to 5 and 3 as well. 5 plus 2 is 7. 3 plus 2 is 5. Still, which part is greater? Right or left? Left. That means in earlier condition left was greater. After adding something, still left is greater. So there is no change. If we subtract the 2, 5 minus 2 is 3. At the same time, 3 minus 2 is 1. Still left is greater. So there will be no change. Now if I am multiplying with 2, 5 to the 10, 3 to the 6, still left is greater. If I am dividing with the 2, 5 divided by 2 is 2.5 and 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. Still left part is greater. That means if I am adding, subtracting, multiplying and dividing a number which is positive. There is no change. We can't say there is no change for any of the number. For positive numbers, because 2 is a positive number. Now, instead of doing that, this time I'm adding, subtracting, multiplying and dividing the negative numbers. Minus 2, minus 2, minus 2 and minus 2. Now, if I will add 5 plus minus 2, 3 plus minus 2. Now, plus minus will make minus. It will be 5 minus 2. It will be 3 minus 1. It will be 3. It will be 2. Still left part is greater. Is that clear or not? Sorry, I made a mistake. It is 2 and it will be 1. Yes or no? Now, in the case of subtraction, if you can see 5 minus minus 2 and 3 minus minus 2. Minus minus will be plus. 5 plus 2 is 7. Minus minus plus 3 plus 2 is 5. Still left is greater. That means in case of addition and subtraction, number is positive, number is negative. It doesn't matter. In all cases, inequality is going to be same. There is no change. Let's say we multiply. Let me make this column a little bigger. Okay. Now, if we multiply with minus 2, 5 into minus 2, 3 into minus 2. 5 to is a 10, it will be minus 10. 3 to is a 6, it will be minus 6. Which one is greater? Minus 10? Not at all. Because of this thing, it is 0. If I am writing 6, if I am writing 10, if I am writing minus 6, if I am writing minus 10. Going towards the right, value increases. 10 for sure is greater than 6. But in these two cases, minus 6 is greater than minus 10. बिकॉज बच्चे नेगेटिव का नंबर जितना छोटा होगा उतनी ही उसकी वैल्यू बड़ी होगी, पॉजिटिव का नंबर जितना बड़ा होगा उतनी उसकी वैल्यू बड़ी होगी. दैट मीन्स दिस टाइम राइट बिकम्स ग्रेटर देन लेफ्ट. सो हियर इज द चेंज दैट यू हैव टू click in your mind for the doing the coefficients. When I am adding and subtracting a positive or a negative numbers, there is no change, so we should not take care of that, no matter. But when we are multiplying, if we are multiplying with a positive number, there is no change. But if we are multiplying with a negative number, there is the change. If earlier left is greater, after multiplying with the negative number, right becomes greater. That point you have to clear out. Important one. Likewise, if we divide with minus 2, 5 upon minus 2, 3 upon minus 2. It will be minus 2.5, it will be minus 1.5. Which one is greater? For sure the right one part. It means again there is change. Earlier left was greater, now the right one becomes greater. That means these two things you have to take care in your mind. That is, if you are multiplying with a positive number, there is no change. If you are multiplying with a negative number, sign inverse. Greater becomes less, less becomes greater. And same case, if you are dividing with a positive number, there is no change. If you are dividing with a negative number, again there is a change. Smaller becomes greater and greater becomes smaller. That you have to take care of. Is that clear or not? So this is the concept or point that you guys have to consider while solving the questions. So till now hopefully clear what is linear inequality means, what is inequality means, what is the difference between equality and inequality. Then moving onwards, doing operation, while doing operations, what things to be taken care of while multiplying with the negative number and dividing with the negative number. Is that clear or not? Now, let us solve one question. I want to solve this. So firstly tell me, it is linear inequality? Yes, it is linear because x power is 1 over there, as well as also with the power of x is 1. Others are constant. Secondly, it is linear inequality because the sign is greater than. So both are clear. But it is linear quantity in a single variable because the variable is only x. So I can say this is linear inequality in single variable. Clear? Generally we'll deal with the single variable because your concepts are based on that and your whole syllabus is based on that. While solving, you have to use the linear inequalities in a single variable. Clear? Now, moving further, how to solve this? Okay, one thing guys you need to clear is, when we talk about equality, we can swap the things like अगर मेरे को इस तरह कुछ होता, so very easy, I will say x minus 2x 3 minus 5 minus x minus 2 cancel out, x is equals to 2. Clear? But while solving the inequalities, we can't directly take the things from left to right, right to left, as there are conditions involved that we have studied earlier. हमने ऐसे देखा है कि there is a points that you have to remember while, just a minute, while multiplying with the negative number and dividing with the negative number. So for precaution purpose, in case of inequality, we are not dealing like this, we are dealing another way around. Like, I am given with this. Now I want to find the value of x. Here what I did, I bring the right x1 to the left side. Now what I will do, I will subtract 2x on both sides. As I know, while subtracting, inequality doesn't change, so this will cancel out. X minus 2x is minus x plus 5 is greater than 3. Next, if you can see, we have to take this 5 to that side, but we are not doing like that. We are doing minus 5 minus 5. It will make on the left side 5 cancel out, minus x. On the right side it will be 3 minus 5 is minus 2. This is the only point where you have to take care of the things. Here. Now I want to remove this minus. So what will I do? Cancel out minus? Not at all. This is the only point which creates mistakes. इसी पॉइंट पे आके बच्चे बहुत गलतियाँ करते हैं, ठीक है? So take care. You have to absolute or remove the negative sign. So instead of cutting it like this, because it was equality, it is inequality. So what will you do? You will multiply minus 1 on both sides. But as I already told, when you will multiply with the negative sign, inequality changes. Earlier left was the greater, now right will be the greater part. Clear? Good. Now it will be x less than 2. So that is your answer. Otherwise, बच्चे क्या करते हैं? Cancel जी, and x is greater than 2, which is purely wrong. You have to take care of this point. Is that clear or not? So this is how to solve the question of this kind, and this is how to take the precaution of the things that we studied earlier. Clear? Good. Now, why we have not dealt it directly, the reason is being this. थोड़ा पे अटेंशन. अगर हम सीधा ऐसे करते हैं तो जनरली बच्चे क्या गलती डालते हैं? Bring this, bring that, x minus 2x, 3 minus 5, minus x greater than minus 2. Although that's good. जो हमें यहाँ मिला वही हमें यहीं पे मिला, तो everything is going to be same. क्लियर? बट बच्चे क्या करते हैं, जैसे इक्वालिटी वाला माइंड उनका सेटअप होता है, ठीक है, इधर 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 हो गया, माइनस से माइनस कैंसिल, एक्स इज ग्रेटर देन 2, यहीं पे वो मिस्टेक आ जाते हैं. अगर तो आप ऐसे करके यहाँ पे यू कैन टेक केयर ऑफ दिस थिंग, तो दिस इज परफेक्टली गुड, नो प्रॉब्लम, यू कैन डू इट. बट अगर ये वाली प्रॉब्लम आप ऐसे करते हो डाल सकते हैं, सो बेटर वे टू go with this, subtract something, add something, multiply something, divide something, so that you can take care of the things while adding, subtracting, dividing and multiplying. Is that clear or not? Good. Now next is a representation. Now I got this answer, or let me write this on the side. I got this answer. Now in how many ways I can represent that? One is line representation, and second is, or we can say bracket representation. So let us discuss about them one by one. Firstly, let's say discuss the line representation. So what is line representation? In line representation, we represent this on the number line. We represent this on the number line. For example, अगर हम यहाँ पे देखें तो let's say I want to represent this on the number line. So we'll draw a line. Then we'll mark the center 0, and if you don't want to mark the center, still it's okay, ठीक है, but I have to mark the point. It is 2. Now as we know about the line के राइट की ओर जाते हुए पॉजिटिव वैल्यूज इंक्रीज होती है, लाइन के लेफ्ट ओर जाते हुए नेगेटिव वैल्यूज क्या होती है, इंक्रीज होती है. लेट्स से 0. क्लियर? नाउ अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस x is less than 2. That means all values of x are less than 2. Or I can say, we can write different cases over there. Just a minute. Like different cases. When x is less than 2, when x is less than equals to 2, when x is greater than 5, when x is greater than equals to 5, or one more I can say when x is less than 5 and greater than equals to 2. So I am representing different cases. No, think about the first case. When x is less than 2, the value is less than 2. Clear? पर 2 तो लेस कितने तक? Up to which point less than 2 हम कहाँ तक जा सकते हैं? There is no limit. It can be 1, it can be 0, it can be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and so on up to infinity. क्योंकि हम नेगेटिव इन्फिनिटी की ओर जा रहे हैं, so it is equal to be minus infinity. अगर ऐसे हम राइट की ओर जाते जाए तो that will be the positive infinity. Clear? Hopefully you guys are aware about what is infinity. Infinity something जहाँ हम नहीं पहुँच सकते. We can write to define the things which are unpredictable, uncountable, unreachable. Clear? Now I will say value is less than 2, so I will start the marking. This means it's going on. Is that clear or not? ठीक है? One point is there, I will explain later. Let me draw the second one as well. If we talk about the second one, again the point is 2. Again the value is less than 2. Again we'll mark same. That means you can see in first case and second case, so we are doing same. It is less than 2, it is less than 2. So I'm marking here the lesser part than 2. I'm also marking here the lesser part than 2. But difference is there. Here x is only less than 2. That means we are counting the values which are smaller than 2 only, but not 2 equals to. But not equals to 2. Whereas in second case, x can be less than 2 और इट कैन बी इक्वल्स टू. हमने इसके बारे में बात की थी ना, भी जब भी ये साइन होता है इट मीन्स इक्वल्स टू भी हो सकता है. मतलब द डिफरेंस इज देयर. इन फर्स्ट केस आई कैन काउंट ओनली लेस देन 2 वैल्यूज, बट इन सेकेंड केस आई कैन काउंट लेस देन इवन इक्वल्स टू 2. देन हाउ टू डिफरेंशिएट एज बोथ केसेस आर सेम. सो उस चीज़ को डिफरेंशिएट करने के लिए हम क्या करते हैं, जो भी हमने पॉइंट मार्क किया होता है वहाँ पे हम एक सर्कल ड्रॉ करते हैं. Instead of line, we will draw a circle. Now, if I'm counting the end point, if I'm counting 2, like in second case, then we will dark the circle. कि मैंने अभी बताया कि जो वैल्यूज काउंट करनी है उन्हें हम क्या कर रहे हैं, मार्क कर रहे हैं, डार्क कर रहे हैं. अब 2 को भी काउंट करना है तो सर्कल क्या होगा, डार्क होगा, क्योंकि सर्कल किसे रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है, 2 को. बट इन फर्स्ट केस एज वी आर नॉट काउंटिंग 2, सो इट विल स्टे एज इट इज. It will not be marked. Is that clear or not? So that means जब भी हम लाइन रिप्रेजेंटेशन करते हैं बहुत ईजी है. वी हैव टू शो द एंड पॉइंट बाय अ बबल. देन जिस ओर हमें जाना होता है उस ओर हम डार्क कर देते हैं. एंड बबल डार्क होगा कि नहीं होगा, इट विल डिपेंड कि मैं उस पॉइंट को काउंट कर रहा हूँ या फिर नहीं कर रहा हूँ. इफ आई एम काउंटिंग दैट इट विल बी डार्क. इफ आई एम नॉट काउंटिंग दैट इट विल स्टे एज इट इज ब्लैंक. क्लियर? So let us quickly draw the next ones. Hopefully ये चीज़ समझ आ गई होगी. If we draw next one, can anyone help me? So it says x. Let's say we will draw this. It says x is greater than equals to 5. So first of all, what we will do? We'll draw a bubble. And we'll mark it as 5. Clear? Where will be the origin? On the left. यहाँ पे कहीं पे 0 भी होगा. Now, as values are greater than 5, so greater part is towards right or left? For sure towards right. जैसे हम नंबर लाइन पे राइट की ओर जाते हैं वैल्यूज बढ़ती जाती है, और यहाँ पे हमने x की वैल्यूज ग्रेटर देन क्या लेनी है, 5. So it will be in this way. एंड तक मार्क करना है बिकॉज वी हैव नो एंड पॉइंट, वी हैव ओनली स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट कि मैं 5 से स्टार्ट हो रहा हूँ, कहाँ तक जा रहा हूँ, नो एंड. नाउ आर वी काउंटिंग 5? यस वी डू. सो हम इस बबल को भी क्या करेंगे, डार्क करेंगे. इज दैट क्लियर और नॉट? वी गॉट इट. हाउ टू रिप्रेजेंट द वैल्यूज ऑन अ नंबर line or intervals on a number line. Clear? Why I am calling it interval? क्योंकि this is a part of a real line. So we'll draw the last one as well. Now as you can see what it's saying, x is less than 5 and greater than 2. That means think जो भी x की वैल्यूज है that should be less than 5, पर less than 5 अब इन्फिनिटी तक नहीं आएगा क्योंकि I have the end point. वो 5 से कम होनी चाहिए but 2 से क्या होनी चाहिए, ज़्यादा होनी चाहिए. That means when I will draw line for this, firstly instead of marking a single point I'm going to mark 2 points. One is for 5 and second is for 2. Now x, just check this part, x is less than 5, that means this part. मतलब ऐसे लाइन है, लेस देन 5, दैट मीन्स दिस होल पॉइंट. पर x is greater than 2, so it will go on but till 2 only, this one, because इसका starting point भी है और end point भी है. It can be greater than 2 but it will be less than 5, or it can be less than 5 but it will be greater than 2. In either way you can count. Clear or not? We can't go to infinity because we have starting point as well as end point. Now thing is that, are we counting 5? No, because there is no equal sign. So it will remain as it is, open. Are we counting 2? Yes, we do. That means it will be marked. So this is the way to represent this thing on a number line. Is that clear or not? That how we're gonna represent these intervals on a number line. Clear? Now, second, let us discuss about bracket form. Now, when we are representing brackets in the bracket form, what we'll do? Remember, let's say I'm drawing this thing again that I did earlier. Now, think about, there is a starting point. Which one is the starting point? 2. 2 is the start point. And there is an end point, that is 5. 5 is the end point. Now, whenever we represent in the form of brackets, remember, जब भी हम रियल नंबर्स को ब्रैकेट की फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, so firstly we'll write the start point SP, then we'll put a comma, then we'll write end point. Clear? Then we'll enclose the in bracket either this or this. That will I will tell you guys when to use which one. Clear? But just think how we write in the bracket form. Firstly we write the start point, secondly we write the end point. That means in this case, which one is the starting point? 2. So I will firstly write 2, then comma. What is the end point? 5. That means then I will write 5. Is that clear or not? Likewise, if I am having this thing, now just think about, if you can see, left value is smaller, right value is greater, and it always happens. Whenever I am writing this thing, smaller will be on the left side and larger will be on the right side. And to smaller part we say starting point, to larger part we say ending point. Now just think about this thing. Again, if I have to write in the same format, we know values are less than 2. Yes or no? X की कोई भी वैल्यू 2 से ग्रेटर नहीं हो सकती. That means, as I told, जो right पे होता है, that is the largest point. So what is the largest value over there is 2. Then I will put a comma. अब मैंने 2 ही क्यों लिखा है? Because यहाँ से maximum value क्या थी? 5. So I have written 5. यहाँ पे maximum value क्या है? 2. So I have written 2. और I can say, if we add on this thing, end point की जगह पे हम ये भी कहते सकते हैं, this is the max value, this is the min value. Both are equally good. Understand in either way you want to. तो पता होना चाहिए कि end point refers maximum value, start point refers minimum value. And whenever we write this, we write max value on the right side, min value on the left side. So here in this case, if we talk about 2 is the max value, I've written this, and which is the minimum value? As you guys remember or recall, जैसे हमने लाइन पे रिप्रेजेंट किया था, 2 से स्टार्ट हुआ था, कहाँ तक गया था? माइनस इन्फिनिटी तक. So it depends. अगर तो there is a lowest value, so I will write that one. If there is no lowest value, so I will write minus infinity. Is that clear or not? So it should be clear that how to write the different values. Let me rub this as we have less space, so I have to represent few more things over there. Just a minute. Clear? So here I am doing for this one, here I am doing for this one. Let me write one more. If x is greater than 5, then 5 is the smallest value or the largest value? As he is saying, x is greater than 5. So greater than 5, it can be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, anything. But it cannot be less than 5. That means here 5 is the minimum value. And according to our criteria, minimum value is written on the left side. So greater than 5, it can be 6, 7, 8, but there is no end. When there is no end, automatically the end becomes infinity. So here try to find out the difference. जब तो हमें मिनिमम वैल्यू भी दी हुई है, मैक्सिमम भी दिया है, स्टार्ट पॉइंट भी दिया हुआ है, एंड पॉइंट भी दिया है. तो आई विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 2, आई विल एंड एट 5. When we have given with the maximum value, not the minimum value, so it will end with 2, but it will start from minus infinity, because there is no starting point, so it will be the infinity. Here we are given with the x greater than 5, that means I am given with the starting point 5, but not the end point, so I will write it to be infinity. Clear? Now, secondly, we are using in this case two kind of bracket. One is this, second is this. This is going to be round bracket and this is called to be square bracket. Which to use, when to use? Now, I can simply say it is an alternative to a bubble dark, and it is an alternative to a bubble undark. You remember bubble dark? जब हमने लाइन रिप्रेजेंटेशन की थी, हम क्या कर रहे थे, वहाँ पे एक बबल ड्रॉ कर रहे थे. अगर तो वो पॉइंट काउंट करना था तो हम उसे क्या करते थे, डार्क. अगर वो एंड पॉइंट काउंट नहीं करना था तो उसे हम क्या करते थे, ओपन, ब्लैक. एंड सेम इज देयर. अगर तो हमें एंड पॉइंट काउंट करना है, विल यूज स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट व्हेन वी हैव टू एंड काउंट. एंड जब हमें एंड पॉइंट काउंट नहीं करना है, then we use round brackets. Just say x is greater than 2, no doubt it is. But is x equals to 2? Yes, it is. Here the sign of equal. So हमें 2 का काउंट करना है, and whenever we have to count the end point, we'll use the square bracket. So I'll put here square bracket. And likewise, how about 5? Are we going to count the 5? Not at all, because there is no equal sign, so I'm not counting this. And when end point we don't have to count, we'll use the open bracket. So it will be in this one. Okay, don't be confused. It can be like this as well. It can be like this as well. Clear? So I will use this thing. Clear or not? So similar brackets use करने जरूरी नहीं कि अगर हमने इधर स्क्वायर किया तो इधर भी स्क्वायर होगी. It will depend upon the condition. If one is counted, it will be square. If one is not counted, it will be the circle bracket, round bracket. Clear? Now think about 2. Are we counting 2? Not at all. So which bracket I will put over there? Round bracket. Here, are we counting 5? No. So which bracket will be there? 5. Now talk about infinity. As I earlier said, what is infinity? Something which is not defined, something to which we can't approach, something which cannot be counted, something to which we cannot obtain or grip inside particular values. मतलब हम इन्फिनिटी को काउंट ही नहीं कर सकते, हम इन्फिनिटी के पास पहुंच ही नहीं सकते। इफ समथिंग इज नॉट अप्रोचेबल, इफ समथिंग इज नॉट काउंटेबल, तो ऑब्वियस वो कभी काउंट होने वाले नहीं है। सो विद इन्फिनिटी ऑलवेज वी विल पुट राउंड ब्रैकेट। हियर एज वेल वी गोना पुट राउंड ब्रैकेट। इज दैट क्लियर और नॉट? सो वेरी सिंपल. Whenever we are dealing with the bracket system, simply let me give the example again one more and sum up the same thing again. So quite simple. Let's say I'm saying now simple way, whenever we have to write the bracket form, I will write a comma. Before comma, I will write the minimum value. After comma, I will write the maximum value. So what is minimum value? -5. What is maximum value? 7. Secondly, bracket will depend upon whether I'm counting or not. I'm counting 7? Yes, I do. So it will be a square bracket. Am I counting -5? Yes, I am. So it will be again a square bracket. So clear? Good. So on the whole, we can say we have 3 kind of brackets. One, when both ends are not counted. Second, when both ends are counted. Third, when one end is uncountable, second is countable. It can be in this form or it can be in this form. So this total single is called to be round bracket, but this total is called to be open brackets. Likewise, this single is called to be square bracket, but this total is called to be closed brackets or closed interval or brackets. Just a minute, Puja. Now, go for the third one. You can see it is half open, half closed. So to both of them we can say either they are semi open or also we can say them as semi closed. Whatever you want to name them, you can. Semi open is equally good and semi closed is also equally good. Is that clear or not? So it should be clear that how we can represent the intervals. Am I clear with this or not? Good. So let me sum up the things now from starting till end so that we can start with the cohesion practice, a little bit of cohesion practice. Now, first of all, we studied about what is the linear inequality. Basically, we are going to use variable with power 1 and for sure, as it is inequality, so we are going to use either less than, greater than, less than equals to, greater than equals to. These 4 kind of symbols. Second, as I told, inequality doesn't mean it cannot be equal. It can be equal, but it have some other values as well. It can be equal to or greater than, or it can be equal to or less than. It cannot be equal as well. It can be only greater than, or it can be only lesser than. Okay. Secondly, we studied whenever we are adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing with a positive number, no change. There is no change. अगर हम बोथ साइड पे पॉजिटिव नंबर ऐड करते हैं, सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं, मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, डिवाइड करते हैं, देयर इज नो चेंज. एंड इफ वी आर डूइंग द सेम विद अ नेगेटिव नंबर, सो अगेन ऐड एंड सब्ट्रैक्ट वी कैन से नो चेंज. बट इन केस ऑफ प्रोडक्ट एंड डिवाइड देयर इज चेंज. There is change. That change is, if it is less than, it will become greater than. If it is greater than, it will become less than. Invert the sign. If left was greater, it will become small. If left was smaller, it will become greater. Is that clear or not? And lastly, as when we solve the inequality, we got some values that is called to be intervals, and that is how to represent the intervals. So we can represent in line form or we can represent in bracket form. And I think this is clear to you guys because we have did just recently this thing. Clear? Good. Now let us attempt one or two questions on the same so that we will be able to use that thing. Okay, remember one thing बताओ. That is हमारे सिलेबस में जो भी हम inequalities करेंगे, they will be one variable inequalities. We are not doing two variable, we are doing only one variable. But except graphs, जहाँ हम जाकर graphs draw करेंगे, there will be use a two variable as well. But on calculation part, we are using only one variable. Clear? So let me start with the tough question or easy one firstly, then tough. I have to solve this and I have to find the values of this thing. First question. Now just think about, I have to find the value of x, so I will start eliminating the 5. So firstly I will multiply by 5 on both sides. 5 and 5 cancel out, it will be x plus 2 is greater than 35. Again would say, I am saying although it looks weird, मैं directly भी 5 ने multiply कर सकता सीगा, but I am doing this way, but it is preferred way to avoid problems or mistakes that may happen in few of the questions that will deal ahead. बड़े questions हैं यहाँ पे बच्चे जिनमें ना थोड़ी complex calculations हैं, वहाँ पे अगर हम ऐसे चलेंगे ना directly multiply directly this, we stuck. We'll show you how. Let's say we are doing it directly, that's okay. This will be plus 2, on right side it will be minus 2. And x will be greater than 33. So that is answer. We have to represent in the bracket form. So we have given with the minimum value. Okay? So we can write 33 comma infinity open bracket and open bracket. Is that clear or not? So quite easy. Let me write one more sum. Now let's check it out. Quite important sum. Many times it is asked in the paper as well. Now just think about how to solve. Yeah, quite easy, na? Just multiply this with this. Why it's tough? Multiply this with that one. Okay, let me change this. Let's say I'm writing 2x over there. Multiply this with that. Then bring x this side to that side. 2 on right side, x on. Then x is greater than 1. How easy it is, huh? But that is wrong. That is purely wrong. And why so? Just remember, when I'm solving this, what value I'm going to find? मैं किस चीज़ की value निकाल रहा हूँ? X की. So do we know about x over there? No, not at all. I'm not aware about what is the value of x. Now, x can be a plus 4 number, x can be a minus 4 number, x can be a 0, x can be a 2, x can be any number. Now just think, I did this multiplication. That is purely wrong concept. How? Just pay attention. If x is 4, then it will become 2x plus 2 by 7 greater than 1. I will multiply this because positive number है, मैं positive 7 वाले इधर भी multiply करता इधर करता, there is no change, so I can multiply without changing sign. Clear? So I can say 2x plus 2 is greater than 7. But if x is minus 4, then the same equation becomes minus 4 plus 3 is greater than 1. Minus 4 plus 3 greater than 1. That means 2x plus 2 upon minus 1 is greater than 1. Now if I multiply this minus 1 on the right side, as you know, when we multiply minus 1, sign inverse. That means obviously minus 1 hoga, but this time firstly left was greater, now it will become smaller. That means, remember, here also I am multiplying denominator, here also I am multiplying denominator. But difference is there. When x is 4, sign is not getting inverted. But when x is minus 4, the same sign is getting changed, inverted. Now what will you do here? You are multiplying and you are not changing sign. That means you are disobeying this. Because x can be minus 4. मुझे x की value नहीं पता. How can I consider? If I am changing like this, then for sure I am obeying this, but I am disobeying this. So that is the problem over there. Whenever there is x in the denominator, I can't multiply directly. I can't multiply directly. Is that clear or not? So what is alternative we have? So we have good alternative. In such case, whenever you have variable in denominator and numerator as well, जब हमारे पास numerator और denominator दोनों में variable है, just create reference of positive and negative. And what is the reference of positive and negative? That is 0. Because 0 is a number, greater than 0 all values are positive, whereas lesser than 0 all values are negative. अगर मैं कहूँ 1, greater than 1 is positive but lesser than 1 thing. अगर मैं कहूँ 1, greater than 1 is for sure positive, but lesser than 1 it depends upon 0. Here are positive, here are negatives. So there is a confusion. But 0 is the only number which differentiates. When we are going to right, they will be positive. When we are going to left, they are negative. So best usage of 0. So in such case, whenever we find x in numerator as well as a denominator, we'll create 0 on the right side. How? Plus 1, here on the right left side it will be minus 1. Subtract करने से inequality change नहीं होती. Clear? Now take the LCM. If we take LCM, 1 will be multiplied by this will be this, it will be 2x plus 2 minus, this will be multiplied by this, minus plus minus, plus minus will be minus upon x plus 3 is greater than 0. 2x minus x, just check it out. 2x minus x will be x, and 2 minus 3 will be minus 1 upon x plus 3 is greater than 0. So I have not done anything exceptional. It is common thing. I just made 0 on the right side. So उसके लिए 1 left भी लाए, changes वगैरह होके हमारे पास j बन गया. Now think about. Pay attention. The left part is greater than 0. That means left में जो भी कुछ है वो 0 से क्या है, बड़ा है. And whenever it is greater than 0, it is always positive. Great. It is always positive. So now that means I have only one hurdle. I have to check the values of x for which this is going to be positive. Now I don't have to compare with any number or else. I just have to check for which values this is going to be positive. Clear? Now, step 2. How to think about this. Now, we know on the left side there is numerator as well, denominator as well. That means it is p by q form. Yes or no? Now, in p by q form, if p is positive divided by, or I can say very easily, let's say I'm taking few examples. 10 by 5 minus 10 by 5 minus 10 by minus 5, 10 by minus 5. Just check it out. In first case I've taken both positive. In second case I've taken numerator negative, denominator positive. In third case I've taken both of to be negative. In fourth case I've taken denominator negative. I have taken all the four possibilities. Both positive, both negative, numerator positive, denominator negative, and reverse. Numerator negative, denominator positive. If you check, I will cancel this plus plus. So answer will be plus 2. If I solve this, 1, 2 plus minus, it will be minus 2. If I solve this, 5 to the 10, minus minus cancel, it will be plus 2. If I solve this, it will be 1 to the 10, plus minus minus, it will be minus 2. Just check it out. When numerator is positive, denominator is positive, answer is positive. When numerator is negative, denominator is positive, answer is negative. When numerator and denominator both are negative, answer is again positive. When numerator is positive, denominator is negative, answer is going to be negative. That means when numerator and denominator have same sign, either positive or negative, answer is positive. If they have different sign, one is negative, other is positive, answer is going to be negative. Clear? Good. Now again we have here p by q form. We want to make it positive. So we have two cases. One is this, second is this. Either both should be positive or both should be negative. That means we can't have this option and this option. We can have only either both will be positive or both will be negative. Is that clear or not? So, this is just for understanding purpose. Clear? You should be clear about if I'm dividing two things, they can be positive only if both are positive or both are negative. So we have two cases. One is either both are positive, second both are negative. So case 1, when both are positive. ओके बच्चे, ये वाला पार्ट तक क्लियर है. लेट मी रब दिस, है ना, हमें इसकी जरूरत नहीं है अभी आगे. As we proceed with the question, when both are positive, it means, what is the meaning of positive? Greater than 0. What is the meaning of negative? Less than 0. As I'm saying, this is positive, so it means x minus 1 is greater than 0. And this also need to be positive at the same time. ये जरूरी है कि अगर न्यूमरेटर पॉजिटिव है तो डिनोमिनेटर भी पॉजिटिव होगा. हम एंड लिखेंगे और नहीं लिखेंगे. और मीन्स जब फर्स्ट पॉजिटिव हो या फिर सेकंड पॉजिटिव हो. बट हियर वी वांट बोथ टू बी पॉजिटिव, सो आई विल से दिस इज पॉजिटिव एज वेल एज दिस इज पॉजिटिव. So whenever these both are true, it will be positive, it will be greater than 0. That means our first equation is true. Clear? So that means when x is greater than 1 and when x is greater than minus 3. Yes or no? Secondly, case 2. When both are negative, so I'll say x minus 1 is less than 0 and x plus 3 is also less than 0, because negative means less than 0. Just a minute. So clear? Negative means this will be less than 0, this will be less than 0. So that means we can have x is less than 1 and x is less than minus 3. So clear or not? Till now everything is clear? For sure? Good. Now let us sum up. how to solve this part, because we have two conditions over there. Pay attention. Now let us discuss the case 1 and method. So one is saying x is greater than minus 1. And second is saying x is greater than minus 3. One is there, obviously minus 3 will be somewhere here. Now we got three reasons. 1, when all values are greater than 1. Second reason, when values are greater than minus 3 but less than 1. Here when values are greater than 1. And third, when values are less than minus 3. Now, बच्चे अगर you have pay attention, you had paid attention earlier, what I told, both should be true. अगर ये सही है तो ये भी सही हो, अगर ये सही है तो ये भी सही हो. That means if x is greater than 1, it should be greater than minus 3. If x is greater than minus 3, it should be greater than minus. Both should be true. So that means I'm going to take that value of x जो इसे भी satisfy करे और इसे भी satisfy करे. बिकॉज अगर ऐसे सेटिस्फाई किया ऐसे नहीं किया तो भी दिक्कत है, अगर ऐसे किया ऐसे नहीं किया तो भी दिक्कत है, अगर दोनों ने नहीं किया तो भी दिक्कत है. सो वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स विच इज़ गोइंग टू सेटिस्फाई बोथ. नाउ जस्ट चेक इट आउट. अगर मैं उसे दोबारा अच्छे से ड्रॉ करूँ, सॉरी बच्चे क्योंकि बोर्ड छोटा है ना, दिक्कत आ रही है. want to show this part very clearly. So one is saying greater than 1, second is saying greater than minus 3. We got three parts. One is greater than 1, second part greater than minus 3, less than 1, third part less than minus 3. अगर लेस देन माइनस 3 देखें ना तो x की यहाँ पे कोई वैल्यू आ रही है ना ही x की यहाँ पे कोई वैल्यू आ रही है. सो दिस पार्ट इज नॉट अलाउड बिकॉज ना फर्स्ट ट्रू हो रहा है ना ही सेकेंड ट्रू हो रहा है. क्योंकि फर्स्ट कब ट्रू होगा व्हेन x इज ग्रेटर देन 1, हियर x इज नॉट ग्रेटर देन 1. एंड सेकेंड कब ट्रू होगा व्हेन x इज ग्रेटर देन माइनस 3, हियर x इज नॉट ग्रेटर देन माइनस 3. इफ वी टॉकिंग अबाउट सेकेंड रीजन, हियर दिस इज ट्रू because x is greater than minus 3, but this is being false because we have not drawn this thing. That means this part is also not allowed because one is true, second is false. But if we talk about the third case, here both are true. This is also true, this is also true. That means when we talk about third reason which is greater than 1, both are being true. That means the overall answer is x is greater than 1. क्योंकि अगर x greater than 1 होगा तो ऑटोमेटिकली वो -3 से ग्रेटर होगा. बट अगर वो -3 से ग्रेटर है तो वो 1 से ग्रेटर हो भी सकता है और नहीं भी हो सकता. बट वी हैव टू टेक द पार्ट विच इज सेटिस्फाइंग बोथ. इज दैट क्लियर और नॉट? गुड. इट शुड बी क्लियर बच्चे, इट शुड बी परफेक्टली क्लियर. And secondly, if we talk about the second one part, so we got one answer to be there. अच्छा, one thing I have to clear, मैं 1 को यहाँ पे काउंट करूँगा कि नहीं करूँगा. Just pay attention. As I am counting every value after this, so this part is being counted. But this part is not being counted because it is greater than 1. So I have to take that value which is satisfying both. Here it is satisfying this but not this. So I will not draw equals to 1. Clear? If we talk about second, again just make the things in the same pattern. It is 1 and saying less than that. Now not equals to, so I am taking opening it. Second is saying -3. I am taking below that. Again I got 3 regions. No. Can we select this part? No, because neither this nor there. किसी की वैल्यू नहीं है। कैन वी सिलेक्ट दिस पार्ट? नो, क्योंकि यहाँ पे तो वैल्यू है बट यहाँ पे वैल्यू नहीं है। बट कैन वी सिलेक्ट दिस पार्ट? यस वी कैन, बिकॉज दिस इज ट्रू फॉर बोथ. That means for second part we are getting the values to be less than -3. So x is less than. That means from first case we are getting when x is greater than 1 it will be 2. That is different case. From second we are getting x is less than -3, which is different case. Clear? Now one thing is must. What is that? Don't go likewise in both cases. अगर मैं केस 1 की बात करूँ उसमें दोनों पॉजिटिव थे और दोनों पॉजिटिव हमेशा पॉजिटिव बनाते हैं, तो उसका इसके साथ कोई लिंक नहीं है. इसमें दोनों नेगेटिव थे, दोनों नेगेटिव भी पॉजिटिव बनाते हैं, तो इसका उसके साथ कोई लिंक नहीं है. वो अपनी ही जगह पे सही है, ये अपनी जगह पे सही है. सो वी गॉट टू आंसर्स. वन, x कैन बी लेस देन -3. सेकेंड, x कैन बी ग्रेटर देन 1. नाउ क्विक ब्रैकेट फॉर्म में हम इसे कैसे लिखेंगे? कॉमा, वी आर गिवन विद ग्रेटर टर्म एंड हियर इट विल बी -infinity. ओपन ब्रैकेट, बिकॉज ऐसे काउंट नहीं कर रहे तो इसके साथ भी ओपन ब्रैकेट. नाउ लाइकवाइज इन सेकेंड केस values are greater than 1, so we are given with the lesser value and not with the maximum value. Hopefully clear होंगी brackets. Now because we are have to take both answer, set में पढ़ा था union. What does it means? Making things together. If we have 5 persons in A, 5 persons in B, if I'm making A union B, I'm collaborating those five persons together. So same there, as we have to take both answers, so I will put union over there. So this is the answer. Is that clear or not? So it should be okay. Everyone, so बड़े अच्छे बड़े ध्यान नाल go through these all questions and concept as well. I know क्वेश्चन थोड़ा फास्ट चला गया, रीज़न बीइंग वीडियो की लेंथ बहुत ज़्यादा हो गई है, ठीक है, बट स्टिल मैं इसे ख़त्म करना चाहता था, इसलिए मैंने पूरा किया. क्लियर? इन आवर अपकमिंग वीडियोस मैं इस क्वेश्चन को द्वारा डिस्कस करूँगा अच्छे से, और विल डू लॉट मोर क्वेश्चन टू मेक मोर एंड मोर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. सो गो थ्रू ऑल द कॉन्सेप्ट प्रिसाइजली, लर्न ईच एंड एवरीथिंग, focus on the concept. Clear? So keep studying, stay tuned. Thank you.